The sum function. Purpose. Sum function's main purpose is to add all the values that you want. You do that by manually inserting the cells into the formula. Formula breakdown. First of all, we have to write the name of the function, which is sum, and then we have to open our parenthesis in which we have to pass our arguments in the form of values. Here is our first example in which we have to calculate the sum of these four values. We know our first value is in the cell B3, the second value is in the cell B6, the third one is D5, and the fourth one is in the cell D8. We can see the cell from here. Okay, now we want to calculate the sum of these four values. Okay, how we will do it? We will simply start our expression with is equal to sum, the name of the function, and then we will open our parenthesis, and then you can see here it is asking for the first number, the second number, and so on. So our first number is placed in the cell B3. We will simply click on it and then put a comma, and then we will select our second cell and again put comma, and similarly we will select our third cell and put comma, and then our fourth cell. After selecting all these cells, we will simply put enter, and we will get the sum of these four values. In the second example, here is a small database which contains the salaries of these persons from the month of January till May. So we want to calculate the total amount that was paid to these employees or persons during these all months. So in order to calculate the sum of all these values, starting from the cell B2 till F10, we need to write our expression is equal to sum, parenthesis open, the first cell, the cell where our data begins, which is B2, and then colon, not comma, and then the last cell at which our data is ending, which is F10, and then parenthesis close and enter, and we will get our sum like this. First of all, we have written is equal to because each formula starts with is equal to in Excel, and then the name of the function, which is obviously the sum, and then parenthesis. We pass our arguments within the parenthesis, and within the parenthesis, the first argument that we have passed is the cell B2, and then the second one is F10. And please note that we have not used comma here, because if we want to specify the range in Excel, we have to use colon here, not the comma. If we will use the same expression and put comma instead of colon, then what will happen? It will calculate the sum of only cells B2 and F10, not the whole range. Now let's move to the third example. We want to calculate the sum of salaries that were given in the month of January to all these employees or persons. Okay, let's start from here. We will start our expression sum, parenthesis open, and our data starts at the cell B2, colon, ends at cell B10, parenthesis close, B2 colon B end, because we want to calculate the sum of first column. Okay, now we will press enter and we'll get our sum. Here is the sum of first column, or you can say the salaries that were given in the month of January. So we don't have to type in the formula each and every time. If we are going to do the same task, we don't have to repeat again and again. Okay, so what we will do, we will drag our formula from this place to this place.